You're watching Port Charles on KNTV 11.
Like I always say, nothing like a good wallow.
Yes, well, if it helped us get into the mood to have a wedding by the shore, then I'll tell you every inch of this mud is near and dear to my heart. I'll get it.
I can't wait.
Hi.
Looking for Dr. Lambert?
For her and at her. Let me sign that. What? You've never seen a mud treatment before? There you go. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh.
Little something from an out-of-town fan?
Want to find out?
Sure, maybe after a shower.
Oh, come on. You know I'm an instant gratification kind of girl.
I'll remember that when I get to unwrap you on our wedding night.
All right. What could it be? Kevin, you won't believe this. Oh, you gotta see this.
What is it?
No, wait, no. You can't. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Would somebody please just tell me what is going on?
Judge, let me handle this, okay?
Handle what, Scott? Handle what? What went wrong with my half of the adoption?
Thank you for coming,
what?
Judge. I'll talk to you later.
Here, sweet, come in, you say. Okay, play right down. Okay, here you go, Bubba.
Lucy, you wanted to adopt Christina, no matter what. You didn't want to wait any longer, whatever it took, right? And some things happened, and I had to do a little sidestepping, cut a few corners.
What kind of corners?
Lucy, you're her mother. Everybody knows that, but on paper, I'm the only one that's official, that's all.
I'm not really Christina's mother.
Legally speaking, just legally speaking, I'm the only one that actually adopted Christina.
But I signed everything I was supposed to. I filled out all the forms. I did all the paperwork.
2 single people can't adopt a kid in this state.
You didn't know that?
No, I knew that, but I figured that we'd be married by now. Come here, sit down. But, see, the wedding got called off. Then Julie's trial came up. Next thing I knew, the date was here, and the judge put my paperwork through and held on to yours as a favor. Once we were married, he was going to put your paperwork through. However, the wedding got, all goofed up, as you know.
Okay. Well, fine, good. Then we'll just go and file the papers right away now. We'll go do that now, right?
Lucy, we can't do that now because Julie came forth before we said our vows, so the judge just can't automatically put your petition through.
You knew this? You knew this was going on, and you didn't tell me about it? You basically lied to me.
No, see, I didn't know that Christina was Julie's kid. I didn't. Listen to me. Come on, I can only cover so many bases here at one time.
But in this case, that is not enough.
We put ads in the paper. Hell, Bordizzo, he took out a reward, seeing if anybody was going to come. Nobody did. Nobody did. I thought we were free and clear.
You thought wrong, and you were doing all this thinking on your own. You didn't tell me one word of this. You were making choices and decisions about our lives, and you didn't say one word to me.
Wait a second. You know how bad you wanted to adopt Christina? I mean, come on. You were throwing parties. You were buying little clothes, little outfits for her. Now, I wasn't going to be the guy that shot you down.
Well, what are you doing to me now?
Listen, I cut a few corners. I changed a few dates here. Lucy, I was just trying to give you the sky and the moon.
But I didn't want that. Scott, didn't you get it? Didn't you see? I just wanted a family. Scott, please tell me, why didn't you make sure that we got married before we adopted her?
I didn't know this was going to happen.
But I didn't know any of this was happening.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake, okay? I'm sorry.
I'm not Christina's mother. I'm not mother. Everything we've been through, everything we've done to get that little girl, and I'm not even her mother. I'm not a mother at all. I'm no one's mother.
Wait until you see the wedding dress. I am absolutely edible in it.
Not to mention out of it.
And wait till you hear what Ray wrote in the card.
That dress is from Ray Cummings?
We saw it in this magazine, and she knew I absolutely had to have it. All right. To Eve. The daughter I'd choose if the choice were mine. From the mother I'd choose. No one's ever been this good to me, Kevin. Almost. I meant almost.
Good save. Ray just knows someone special when she sees her.
So, what is all this?
These are called patient files? Yeah.
Anyone I know?
Yeah. Julie, from our sessions.
All right, Sherlock, what'd you find?
Julie wore a pillow to pretend she was pregnant, all the while hiding the fact that she really was pregnant, right?
Right. Pretty crazy, if you ask me.
It's not crazy. It's manipulative and narcissistic. Outside of Ryan, I've never known a patient who could lie and manipulate the way Julie can.
So you think what she did was deliberate?
I think she'll do anything to get what she wants.
Which means Christina's in danger.
Julie isn't fit to mother a dead parrot. Period.
The BP's 108/64. The heart rate's at 113.
How's the bleeding?
It's all right, slowing down.
All right, well, that's great. Listen, why don't you back off, let the doctors and staff
I
do
brought
their
him
job?
in, so I'm staying. All right with you?
And if it isn't?
Talk to Alan Quartermain. Tell him all about that swollen ego of yours. Maybe he'll remove it for you. I don't have time right now.
Special delivery, 1 CT, 1 C spine.
Guy got it?
I'm putting the pressure dressing on his head. Do you know how to finish one?
Yes.
Good. All right. What do we have? No visible intracerebral bleeds, no fracture, not even a hairline. Am I right?
Who are you, Kreskin?
I pup hit his head and neck on the way in.
Yeah, well, from everything I see here, he should be awake. Kid got a name?
I didn't have a chance to check his wallet, Doctor.
Ah, well, I guess you're falling down there, Superman.
Here you go. School ID. Brad Kim, age 8.
Well, should I call the parents, or you feel like doing that, too?
Doctor, you need me for anything?
Under control.
Hey, Alex. I heard about the head trauma. How's he doing?
Oh, he's better, thanks to Dr. X.
Dr. X.
I don't know his name.
What do you mean you don't know his... Alex!
Karen, can I talk to you for a minute privately?
But now?
Okay, fine. Just make it quick. What's up? Okay, I just finished meds inventory on 4.
Yeah, and?
36 tablets of dexamphetamine are missing. And no, they're not in the wrong place. I triple-checked. I hate to say this, but I think I know who did it. It's one of the nurses, Veronica Thomas. She's been real off lately.
Well, you know, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I just figured if somebody working with patients has a problem with self-medication, it's too dangerous not to report it, don't you think?
Yeah, of course, definitely. There's no question about that. I'm glad you came to me.
Should I make it official and tell Dr. Quartermain?
No. You know what? Alan has enough on his plate. I'll take care of it. It's my problem now.
Okay, if you say so.
Let's keep this between us.
Okay.
Easy. You're still on planet Earth. But that's all the hint I'll give you. Now, you tell me, where does it look like you are?
A hospital?
Mm-hmm. So far, so good. Now, do you have a name that you want to share with us?
Brad Kim.
Good. 2 out of 2. Even better at this than you're at the skateboarding.
Oh, yeah.
Do me a favor. Next time you slide down a railing on one of those things, you wear a helmet, all right?
Helmets are for wusses.
Wusses don't get brain damage, Boyle.
You mean I got brain damage?
No. No more than you had before.
Nice bedside.
Thanks. Just one of my talents.
I noticed.
Okay, what is going on in here? Just
Stop it.
Alex.
Keep it down, please. I have a patient with a wee bit of a headache here.
Who's this man? Chris, what's this man doing here?
I'm practicing medicine. Who are you?
This is our chief resident.
Oh, Wexler, Karen. I'm a new addition to your happy family.
Ah, Ian something or other. That's right, you're taking over for Matt, but you don't start till tomorrow.
Ian Thornhart. There's been a slight change of plans, thanks to Brad. Have you met the hardest head in the state?
Why isn't this patient in Pete's ICU?
We'll get him there.
Yeah, I'll let them know. By the way, Chris Ramsey. Nice job, Doctor.
You too.
And why doesn't he have an IV? And
Whoa, is that me?
Yes. From the inside. It's not a pretty picture, is it?
sweetie.
Head still, okay?
Of course, you didn't give it a thought to whether or not the hospital's insurance covers you for starting a day early.
Ow!
Sorry, I missed the vein.
Thanks for stopping by, Doctor. I've got it covered. I said I've got it covered.
Fine. I'll talk to you later.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
You still working on this stuff?
Yep.
Boy, you sure do take godparenting seriously.
I take parenting seriously. My mother was as unbalanced as Julie is, and I already know what that did to Ryan.
Don't remind me.
Controlling and obsessive at her best, abusive at her worst, and no child should ever have to go through that.
Are you saying that Julie might abuse Christina?
I don't know what she'll do. All I'm saying is if I can spare Christina the kind of demons and secrets that made Ryan's life and my life a living hell, then I'll do it.
Kevin, look, I know how hard it was for you to make peace with the way you were brought up.
And I know that I'm being judgmental because of it now. I know that. But it's the lesser of two mistakes. There's a good chance that Julie is as mixed up as I think she is. And based on that alone, she shouldn't be within a mile of Christina.
Crying out loud, Lucy. All I was doing was trying to give you what you wanted. The fastest, quickest way possible.
That still doesn't explain what you did.
Come on, wait a second. You were planning the christening. I'd never seen you so happy, and I wanted you to stay happy like that. I wanted to give you something to make up for...
What? For what? Make up for what?
What you lost. The families that you never got to have. BJ, Serena. The babies you lost. That's what I wanted to do. I made a mistake, okay? I did it the wrong way.
Oh, boy. You sure did.
Come on, wait a second. You're acting like Christina's taken away from us. That's not going to happen. That's not the case here.
Really? Not yet? That hasn't happened, right?
Lucy, Julie abandoned Christina. She had 6 months to come forth and reverse the decision. She did not. She has no claim.
No claim. Isn't that great? Now Julie and I have something in common because I have no claim either, so we both have no claim.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're just...
Don't you see what this is? Scott, this is exactly like what happened before. That night, when you took Serena away from me, you said all the same things. You said, Lucy, it's okay. You can love her, and she can be a part of your life, but she will never, ever be your daughter.
No, wait a minute. I did not say that. That was a long time ago. Things are different. It's different now. It is different.
Fine. It feels the exact same way. Christina is not mine, and she won't be. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying. You're wrong here.
I'm not. Okay, you want me to say I'm wrong? Okay, I'm wrong. I'm always wrong.
No, listen to me. What's mine is yours. This house is yours.
It's not.
This family is yours.
Listen to me. This is your house, and those two girls are now your daughters. I get to be a part of their lives. I get to share in them, but they'll never be mine.
That's not true.
It is
now,
true.
you ask Serena, who's her mother. You ask her that.
Not in a way that counts.
No, listen to me.
Please.
You are her mother.
Just leave me alone.
What's going on?
Danger in Pine Valley.
She must be terminated.
Can you make it look like an accident? Alex knows too much. I would break the law to keep you safe.
They are planning on killing my wife.
Will Dimitri and Edmund reach her in time?
Don't let it be too late.
Emmy-nominated All My Children, ABC Daytime.
Dr. Foster to pharmacy. Dr. Fred Foster to pharmacy.
All right.
Hey! Stop that! Just what do you think you're doing?
We need to talk.
Oh, you have quite the attitude.
We all have problems, Wexler, some bigger than others. What kind of a doctor are you, anyway?
Oh, well, that's quite funny. I was just going to ask you the same question.
The kind who'd never practice medicine high as a kite. How about you?
What?
I'm not sure how things work around here, but I do know.
No, you don't. You don't, and you don't know what you're...
Save it. I've seen addicts before.
No, I've heard enough.
I'm not finished.
Oh, you will be. How dare you accuse me?
Oh, right, because you're chief resident, right?
That's right. You have no right to talk to me like that.
I'll talk however I have to get through this haze, lady. Now, chief resident or not, the next time I see you stumbling through here half-loaded, I will have you and your precious title for lunch. Do you understand me? A doctor on drugs is not going to be around patients, not my patients. Now I'm finished.
Hey,
Yeah.
what you doing? All right, don't tell me. Working on the wedding.
Our wedding, all by myself, wrestling with this guest list.
Okay. Want to let me see?
Oh, no. You wouldn't be interested. Julie's name's not on it.
Ooh.
Well, you can't blame me for feeling just a teeny little bit neglected, can you? I am the bride-to-be.
Well, in that case, may I please?
Pretty please.
Pretty please with sugar on top.
Granulated or powdered?
Pretty pleased with powdered sugar on top. May I sit as close to you as I possibly can and dream about our wedding?
I'm not dreaming, I'm working. That's the point. Oh. Okay, now I'm dreaming. What? What?
Well, it's just that getting married down on the water feels really right to me. Standing on the edge of an endless horizon. That's the way I see us. Just going on and on as far as the eye can see.
You're not the only one who feels
It?
peace. You know me, Kevin. You know everything about me. My faults. My fears. You know me inside and out. I don't have to pretend with you.
I know what I have.
It's pretty good, huh?
Well, it's good enough to think about getting married.
So, pretty pleased with powdered sugar on top? What do you say? Hmm? Oh, yeah? Hmm?
Yeah, I do.
So that's what you guys were fighting about.
We weren't actually fighting.
Yes, we were, Sweet Pea. We were fighting.
We're not fighting anymore, though.
So Christina is my sister?
Right. And Lucy's her mother.
Because there's all this big, stupid paper thing, and nothing's really changed where it counts the most.
You got it. Now, come on. Get up.
Homework.
Yep.
I'm gonna go check on Christina.
Christina's okay, Lucy. Your mind's going a million miles an hour. What's going on?
I'm just trying to figure this all out, sort it out. I know Frank and Julie are Christina's biological parents, and I now know you are her adopted father. But what am I?
You're her mother.
Please stop saying that.
It's the truth, Lucy.
Don't you think I wish it were? Do you have any idea what this is doing to me?
Yes, I do, but do you understand why I did what I had to do?
I will try. But what matters now is making sure that we work together to fight for Christina.
You bet.
Look, I said I'll try.
I heard you.
Good. I'm gonna go, check on Christina.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
You either have the worst case of short-term memory loss, or you're the world's biggest hypocrite.
I will make sure Frank does the right thing for Christina's sake. Sonny Corinthos asked me to pay you a visit. I'm begging you, please consider helping me.
Cast your vote in the Port Charles Weekly Poll, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.